Today, I would like to talk about the most common and most often overlooked nutrient deficiency that we can have when we are grieving. That can cause a wide variety of our physical grief symptoms, whether it's anxiety, constipation, low energy, insomnia, heart palpitations, migraine, you name it, magnesium is involved. Why? Because grief triggers a massive stress response, and we need magnesium to make these stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. And when the body is so chronically stressed, because our stress, emotional stress, is not over in a day or two, right? It goes on for a prolonged period of time. So it depletes gradually our magnesium stores. Magnesium is stored in muscles, among other things, and very, very slowly over time we get this lack of magnesium, and that can then manifest in so many different ways, depending on many factors. One of the factors that can help contribute to a lack of magnesium is hot summer weather, because it can make you sweat excessively, which means that you are sweating out electrolytes. But you can also drink too much because you think you need to rehydrate, and you may drink the wrong kind of things. And again, you may be flushing out and getting rid of very important and vital electrolytes. And one of the 6 electrolytes is, you guessed it already, magnesium. Another thing that summer heat can do now is cause softer stools, or even worse, diarrhea. And softer stools and diarrhea mean that you don't get the nutrients from the food you eat, which can include magnesium, and also you are flushing out a lot of fluids when you have diarrhea. And again, you are losing electrolytes, among other things, magnesium. So to summarize, there are 3 different ways in which you can lose magnesium in the summer heat, and that's through excessive sweating, drinking too many fluids that are just flushing out electrolytes, and the third way is through softer stools or diarrhea. And a very easy way to remedy the situation is drinking coconut water, because it's rich in electrolytes. And to make it even better, you can add half a lime and a little bit of rock salt. Salt helps you hang on to water, and coconut water is also exceptionally good at rehydrating you and replenishing your electrolyte balance. So very important to look after your magnesium levels. Another drink that's rich in magnesium is almond milk. Almonds are naturally high in magnesium. Be aware that dark chocolate is also rich in magnesium. So if you have any chocolate cravings now, that may be a sign that you are lacking magnesium. And that's why you are wanting to eat chocolate all the time. So really be aware of this. And this lack of magnesium is also very often overlooked by my colleagues. Magnesium deficiency is not always top of the list of things they look into when they do an assessment with you. So just be aware that you may have to look into this yourself. And also, a deficiency in magnesium cannot be picked up in an ordinary blood test. It's not usually checked for when your doctor orders a blood test. And as I mentioned before, magnesium is actually stored in various parts of our body, among which our muscles. So the levels of magnesium in your blood don't give us a full picture of what's really going on and whether you have a lack of magnesium or not. So the easiest way to check for a lack of magnesium is by going by the signs and symptoms. And I mentioned them before: anxiety, insomnia, constipation, because magnesium is involved in gut motility and moving things along the digestive system. Cramping, any muscle aches and pains. Low energy is also a sign of lack of magnesium. Heart palpitations or migraines. So you can see the wide range of symptoms that can be caused by a depletion in this vital mineral and electrolyte. So it has so many important functions in our body that we need to make sure we get enough. And especially when we have more chronic health issues, especially muscle and neurological issues like motor neuron disease, fibromyalgia, MS, or Parkinson's, really look into magnesium when you have any of these issues. Speak to your doctor about it. And just the last tip before I leave you, I'm going to post a link to a magnesium spray with the video that you can order online that will help you address any muscle aches and pains, but especially sleep issues in the summer heat. Sleep is so key to coping better with grief, and this magnesium spray can help you get more restful sleep even in these high temperatures in the summer. I hope this video helps. If you have any of these grief symptoms or others that I haven't mentioned, always look into magnesium first. And if you have any questions, then please do get in touch. I'm always here for you. Bye bye, take care.